Not sure how calm I'm gonna stay this stream. I'm currently at my peak rating, 2896. Let me just show my rating stats for a brief moment. So this is my peak. I'm currently ranked 341 in the world on chess.com for Blitz, and 8th among my friends. My friends include Lim Lei, Min Lei, Derditsky, etc. All right. Let's play a game. Let's try and break 2900. You check my rating thing. I'll do minus 200. All right. Gotta stay focused. Palms are already sweaty. Okay. Playing a strong player. I get tricked? I may have got tricked. I'm slightly worse. Still playable though. Probably want to play h5. Tricky, tricky. Is there queen c6 here? No, queen. I have queen a7. Yeah, this should actually be okay. Queen a7 is probably overlooked. And this will come with check. I have h4, this. And I don't cover the full back rank. Oh, I overlooked that. It takes queen c7, bishop c6. It doesn't look good, actually. Wait, what? c2? It looks looking better.
Have you managed to cross 2,900 yet?
If I win this game, I do. I'm trying. I'm trying. No! I'm so sad. Oh no. Oh no, my queen. Yeah, I was doing completely fine. Although I'm kind of losing this pawn. So if I play this, take, take, take. But there's still compensation. Yeah, I have enough counterplay. The bishop is so bad. I get unfocused for one moment there. It's actually better, like, at some point. Okay, I mean, it's a wake-up call before the tournament starts, at least. Okay, queen d2. Queen d2 is actually a nice move. So I prevent this, and then dark squares are even more exploitable. Yeah, there was a point earlier, like here, bishop c6 is just very strong for white. I think I was going to play e6. Oh, but then there's queen b7. Yeah, I probably should have lost pretty convincingly here. But then I had my chance and I blew it. What to do? I need to check this opening. Because somehow my opponent just went back into the main line. Now, bishop c3 is a move. So if I play this, is there still knight d4? There is. I don't have queen b6. It doesn't work as well. Maybe it's still playable, though. Okay, I'll need to check this. Stream title change. Is the title? The title makes sense. I am 11 points away from 2,900 now. Hopefully I don't plummet too far. Let me just check the rest of the game, too. Did you get a new peak? No. I've started the stream on my new peak, and then this game didn't quite go my way. I have to get all my queen blunders out of my system. What was my peak heart rate that game? Yeah, this is kind of typical, slightly worse position for black. One of the things you have to deal with when you play against Marazzi bind, against strong players. Okay, so I went wrong around here. This is all fine. Ah. Yeah, I think I realized queen c6 was a move, like right after I played a6. So engine likes a5. To challenge the pawn, maybe create another file for the queen. And then it's solid. Okay. Okay. Well, that was my one warm-up game. Title Tuesday starts in about 3 minutes. What seed am I? I'm within the top 50 seeds. This might be a first. So it'll take some wins for me to eventually play up. That's my goal this tournament, is to eventually play a higher rated player. And also hit 2,900. Oh, my opponent was streaming on YouTube. Oh. Well, GG to my opponent. This is Maroni, right? Good luck to him in Title Tuesday. Thank you, Van Zwan. Happy 19 months. I do appreciate all the positive energy from people. So Hans is top seed. Because the usual top seeds, like Magnus, Hikaru, they're probably sleeping right now. Is anyone from Germany playing in this? Danya's also there. Yeah, this Title Tuesday is going to be without the usual top players. Like Ferrugia. So Ferrugia, Fabiano, Hikaru, Magnus, Danya. I'm not sure how often Vincent plays. I'm forgetting a few other names too. Fedoseev and Aronian are knocked out, so Not sure if they're making an appearance here. I don't see their names. Oh yeah, Gukesh. Has Gukesh ever played Title Tuesday? I don't think he's into Blitz as much as other players. Did you ever play Title Tuesday without streaming? I have maybe a handful of times, but not recently. Oh yeah, Sindarov too. And Abdusattorov. I think Sindarov sometimes plays Title Tuesday. Okay, so emote only mode is turned on. Alerts are muted. Here we go. First round. Okay, this line. This is the Fabiano line. Had a very nice game in the Olympiad. I think Queen B6 is a move. Queen B3. And then like some Knight G8, H5 stuff. I think it's close to equal. Remember studying this as black. We've played this a few times as black too. It's a decent weapon against the London. I think Fabi played Knight H6. F6 is also an idea. Oh. A little bit awkward. I'm gonna have to take on F5? I could take on C6 actually. Because Knight F5 is coming. Maybe G3, because I want to meet Knight F5. Okay, never mind. This looks pleasant for white. A6, maybe B5. Look to play Knight C5. Maybe get the bishop pair, maybe get a pawn diamond. E5. E5 weakens D5 though. And maybe it's playable. Take. Considering trading all the rooks. I think this is actually okay though. Take and play b4. I'm okay giving back the bishop pair because the light square bishop situation would be nice. There's also a trap here if like takes rook f8. I have bishop h7 in the end, which the opponent might fall for. I think my opponent sees it though. Yeah, we'll probably see rook e8. King f2. King f2 looks okay. Rook f8, king e3. I'm definitely going to try and grind this down. Box king gets to f6. Okay, that's a good sign. Bishop b5 might be coming. Play this. Kingside down to... Oh, no, it's not. Don't want to end up like Fischer. Okay, I mean, it's a true result game. It's either win or draw. Probably want the structure. Black already has one weakness. Can I create another weakness? Yeah, G5's coming. I guess B7's a weakness. So maybe what I can do... There's almost G4 here. Maybe like this is a path? Expecting G5 at some point. That was a mouse slip. Okay, that took a lot of work, but that's sometimes what you need to do to win games. I had a very similar game in the last round of the World Rapid Championships, where it was maybe close to 120 moves. And I had the better side of a bishop ending, kind of like this. I defeated GM Wagner, like the similar kind of torture style. Okay, what a start to the tournament. I gained 1 rating point for that. That was a long game. I know bishop d3 is also fashionable. Like allow this and then take. But I mean, I got a good position from this line. I think I was always in control. Engine likes b5. I didn't want to commit, but okay, moving on. So typical Alapin IQP position. Could take, I could play rook c8. Taking looks fine. Takes, I win the pawn. I think if rook takes, I play rook c8. Bishop f4, queen d5. What to do? What to do? I have bishop e4. Queen a6. I'll try this. Hmm. It looks weakening, but I just want to move the knight to d5. Bishop f4, I still have queen d5, f3. Maybe knight h5 there. I think the ideal setup is knight d5, bishop f6. So maybe knight f5. Oh, did I? Oh no. Queen h6 I just take. That's fine. It's still a little bit unsettling. Right there. To play this. So take queen h6, king g8. Queen e7. Queen e5. 24. Oh, and queen b7? Queen b7, do I have f4? Take, f3. I think it works. Turning f4 now. F6, queen g3, h4. Queen c7, rook e7. And this should be winning, I think. Queen f3 is a move. I missed mate in 2. Still winning. Okay. Oh. Another grind down. I'll take that one. And close my window. It's getting cold. Palms are no longer sweaty. I feel like that was a clean game. I gained 2 points, inching my way closer to the magical number. Yeah, the mate in 2, let me show it, is here. Rook d1, and then rook h1. Yeah, I realized right after. I was just focused on solidifying the queen side, but could have checkmated. Thank you, Red Vlad. Happy 13 months. Yeah, just going through to see if I missed anything clearer. Engine likes g6 sooner. It did get a little bit scary around here with knight g4. I did allow takes queen h6, which engine says is equal. I missed g5. Wow. Looks risky, but I guess black kicks the queen around. Oh, f6 is a bit stronger, but this still works. Okay. What would your rap name be? Probably Hysteric Eric. Although maybe that's my comic name, I'm not sure. Little stalemate, yeah. Okay, I'll probably play it down again. I'm getting closer to the cutoff. And still a lot of players with 2. Rank 73. Is it in rating order? I think it is. Oh, I might play up. If I'm ring 73... No, it's not in rating order. I'll probably play down. I get confused about maiden 5. Whether it means 5 moves by you or 5 moves total. So a move in chess is usually considered when white and black both play a move. That's one move. When black plays a move, that's considered one ply. So maiden 5 is when, yeah, you make 5 moves and usually your opponent responds to your moves. So maiden 5, I guess is 9 ply, right? Are games still going? There is. Oh, this is... We don't need the eval bar for this. Typical draw. Opponent gets a Rosen trophy for the stalemate. Okay, playing Simon Williams. Is Simon streaming? Maybe. Or sometimes he records. Have I played Simon before? A few times. He's going to play f5, I'll play g4. We'll have a fun game. G3 is usually what most people play. Haven't looked at this in a while. Bishop g2. Doesn't make sense. Now there's e4. Kingside's a little bit delicate, but I'm planning to castle queenside. Probably queen d3. There's takes and queen d6. There's also knight b4, but I have queen b3. Queen c4. Castle. Yeah, castle. Could get very simplified very quickly after the trade of knights, queens. Take. Start with queen d5. Queen c4. Queen c4. And there is takes and queen g5, king b1. That's okay for me. Not too scared of this. You might take it though. I'm mainly restricting the bishop and defending the pawn. Queen f7. And I wasn't sure. Gotta move faster. Bishop d5, I have rook d7. I'm threatening queen c5. Threatening this and now this. Okay. I feel like all my games have gone in similar fashion. These endgame grinds. Another game I felt like I was in good control for the most part. Had a very spicy opening. Okay. Heart rate was, I think, in the 150s there. Let me calm down. I heard some trick to reduce heart rate is to have long exhales. Let me try this. Just trying to meditate. At least maybe five breaths. Okay, 2895. My peak is 2896. So getting closer. Getting closer. Don't drink caffeine. I think it's kind of too late. I was happy with queen c4. Engine likes knight f4. At some point it felt like I let him neutralize. It still felt like I was always in control. To be honest, when I played this, I didn't see bishop d5 initially, but yeah, thankfully my rook doesn't get trapped. Still put pressure. Oh, I still have rook d5. Okay, I'm playing Duda. No time for regrets. Here we go. Zippity Duda. Of course, playing the Polish. New territory. Just gotta focus on development. Remember Virgile winning a game in like 18 moves in some line like this? D4 idea. I'm not sure how effective that is. Okay, never mind. And there's no D3. Bishop D3. I may have messed up. Can I take and take? Wait. Oh my gosh, it looks so much fun. I don't know if it works. Takes 93. I still have 93? '93. '93 take. Oh, I don't think I can resist. And there's my G1. Bishop A. Like this. Oh, wow, he can castle. I didn't see that. Ugh, I'm in trouble now. Completely forgot about queenside castling. Down so much time too. I don't think taking is good though. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Eventual rook b2. Oh, tried king g7. I tried it twice, not realizing it's not legal. Probably I'm just losing in the final position, knight d5. Yeah. Oh, what to do? I burned all my time looking for the funny lines, and they didn't quite work. I felt like I had a big chance there though. Like the reason why I took time was I was trying to find the forced win. Because if it's a forced win, then like I'm okay spending my time. But then I didn't find the win, and I still went for it. Like when I played knight takes e3, I had calculated until he played knight g1, and I didn't see a follow up, but I still thought it's interesting, so that's why I went for it. Apparently, white's already better here. But I was doing really well. Yeah, just more development. Bishop d3 was a big mistake. Yeah, I probably played this too quickly. Like, it looks so natural, my bishop's attacked. But a4 first. I think I briefly considered a4 and I just assumed this. But then somehow black is... How does this work? This? Ah, there's ideas with taking and taking. So like takes... Yeah, black's doing well here. Apparently there's a more precise way to play rook a4 first. Ah, because I win the bishop. Wow. Yeah. I think in order to play this, I have to see the tactics against d2. Let's see what happened in the game. At 93. It's actually one of the best moves. But white has this knight g1 move. If not for knight g1, black is winning. I don't have knight d4, unfortunately. And I completely missed casting queen inside. Like a4 is probably a better way to put pressure. Then white can still... No, white can't castle. Yeah. GG. I guess I've played Duda once before. He's beaten me twice. Someday I'll get revenge. So I'm 3 out of 4. I accomplished one of my goals of playing a high rated player. I hope people are enjoying the chess so far. I feel like I'm in decent form. Like the games that I won were all, I think, pretty clean on my part. I'm going to check my accuracy. Because I feel like the first 3 games were like over 90%. Then I played Duda. Let's see my game with Duda. Maybe low 80s. Or 70s for my accuracy. Oh, 84. 92. Super GM level. He played like a 3350. Let's see my other games. Oh, against Ginger GM, 86. The first 2 games I had 90 accuracy in the 90s. Naturally, longer ending, like especially longer endgame grinds will tend to have higher accuracy. Your rating is quite high. Have you thought about pursuing GM title? I've thought about it, but it's not something I'm actively pursuing. chess.com Blitz is far, far different than like classical, like serious, longer OTB chess. You can't really get the GM title by having a high chess.com Blitz rating. I'm not sure when my next classical tournament will be. But I will be taking part in the World Amateur Championships as a coach. We have the ACO command. This is my first confirmed international trip for this year. So for anyone watching that wants a chess vacation, more information is linked in chat from May 6th through 15th. I'll be doing, I think, at least one simul. I'll be doing game analysis, some lectures. I'll be doing playing in the Blitz side events. It's on the Greek island of Kos. I've never been to Greece before, so I'm looking forward. Yeah, it's at a 5-star all-inclusive hotel. So for anyone looking to make the trip, I mean, it does require some budget for travel and hotel, but it should be cool. It's a very different type of tournament that I think is more focused on experience rather than like just pure competition. I assume it's pronounced Kos. Kos? Probably not Kos. How many points did I lose losing to Duda? Oh, I guess I lost 3 points. Okay. Yeah, he's one of the top players on chess.com with his rating. Yeah, if you're just joining, Title Tuesday is underway. Just finished round 4. I started 3 out of 3, and then I played Duda. And I had my chances. At a great position. I want to find this. There is some Alireza Firouzja game. I think it was an online game. And he went into, I think, at least this position. And he beat some strong player, I think in less than 20 moves. I remember seeing Fabiano show the game at some point. I know Levy is doing his Europe tour, so we're kind of in conflict with each other. I don't think I'll be able to make his events because I'll be in Greece. Are you going to Greece just so you can add another country to your list? That's one reason. Probably not the main reason, though. Fabiano beat Alireza. Oh, yeah, at the World Blitz. It's amazing. Checkmate in the center of the board. So I'll probably play down next game. I'm tied with Hans. I probably won't play Hans. Towards the top of the 3-pointers. Yeah, again, if you're just joining, I'm 3 out of 4. 8 points away from 2,900. What's your stopover flight on my way to Kos? I haven't booked my flight yet, so I don't know. Okay, next game. Um, It's a comfy position, but yeah, we're going to see bishop e7 to d8. I mean, I'll probably just go for knight a5, provoke the trade, and then rook a4, rook b4. I have to be worried about e5. Not yet, I don't think. I think we're going to see this and this. Sometimes this is a plan to get to b5. It's a little bit slow though, because this, I think, is a threat. So rook b4, take, take, take. Just bishop e2 and castle. Here I just take. Try and use my bishop pair. Here I do have a b4. Not the move I want to play. Kind of necessary. I'm not better here. There goes my bishop pair. Although I do have... Oh no, I just blundered. Take... Not so bad. Ugh. Well, I guess I get to keep my bishop pair. Some silver lining. Um, threatening this and maybe bishop c7. Not sure about this. What to do? Tough game. Just blundered my exchange. Very pleasant opening too. Yeah, there's probably better ways to play this. And what I did was fine. Okay, bishop d6 first. Just trying to get a better understanding of this. There's nothing to worry about on the e-file. And still bishop d6. Yeah, I should play rook d4, anticipating knight d7. Okay. And then, yeah, did I have any chances later? I think black played pretty well here. Oh yeah, I have knight d6. Which I think initially I was going to play, but then I saw rook d6. But white's okay here. This is okay for white. King f1. I come around, I win this pawn, and black... It's 4-on-3, but black can't break through in time. Like, there's this. I assume it's too slow? Wow. Some pawn race. Maybe I would have winning chances in this line with, yeah, queening first, and then the f-pawn runs. Should be a draw, though. Yeah, I should have played knight d6. Because this is just losing. And here, at least I should keep the knight. Like, actually, this isn't so easy for black to win. This might just be a draw. Okay, moving on. So 3 out of 5. Rating has fallen a little bit, but that's okay. I think there's some idea of like some quick g5. It might be here. Not sure though. I'll just try and play solidly. Some minority attack. Yeah, very standard. Rook c1, knight e7. Is there the option of taking after rook c1? I don't think so. I have knight d7 as well. Maybe inducing this. It should be slightly better for black. I control the only open file. Rook c1 is coming. I have queen c2. Queen a5, take, rook c2. There's a4. Queen d3 is coming. I have to trade because a pawn is hit. The knight should come to d6 probably. Yeah, d4 is still I think a bigger weakness than a6. Knight's coming to c5 though. Oh, but there is a tactic. Knight a4, knight d6, knight c5, knight f5, take on d4. I think this blunders a pawn if white plays it. Oh, but there is rook c3. Knight check. Yeah, we might get the knight ending. Although, oh, this is spicy. Rook c3, knight f5. King d3, rook c3. King c3, knight h4, knight c5. Take. He prevents it. Knight c5 of e5. Knight c5. Okay, there should be tactics. F6, e5. Just this. Nice grind down. Definitely took work. I feel like all the games I've won have been like nice endgame grinds. Yeah, this is a nice example too of the minority attack in this Carlsbad structure. I mean, for most of the game, White didn't really have a plan. And, I was just making progress. Induced a weakness on d4, and eventually there was a tactic. Thank you, D. Lamsey. First time prime. Okay. 90% accuracy or more? 95, okay. Yeah, I mean, very positional, very safe game. I found the tactic when it was given to me. So I'm 4 out of 6. I'll probably play down again, but it might be close. Wow, Bach, 6 out of 6. Along with Bortnik. Was there a brilliant move? There was. Knight takes d4, brilliant. Okay. I am using the new Proctor browser. Yeah, it's required for every Title Tuesday for me going forward. Eventually it's going to be required for all players. I'm not sure how many players are actually required to use it at this point. But there is a second camera behind me. And oops, what did I do? There's also screen recording, audio recording. Okay, here we go. The pairings are determined by the Swiss pairing system. It's a pretty standard algorithm. Yeah, not quite random. Okay. H6 is not super common. It was very tempting to play h5 here. I'm ready to sack if black takes. Yeah, we might see c5. Also playable. I think king takes and bishop c4. It's a lot of trades. I think it's okay though. Question is, do I take with bishop? Probably. Going straight into the endgame. I have e6. Also queen d4. Queen d4 probably makes more sense. Opponent wants queen a5. Queen a5, c3, bishop f5. b4. take and trade once. This pawn could be a liability. Okay, my plan is bishop e2 and then this. Yeah, this could be very drawish though. Don't think I mind getting the file. I do allow a3, but also don't mind that. Oh, that's the plan. I have to play e6. E6 is actually okay, I think. Takes, I play rook d7, hitting b7, e7. Gotta speed up the tempo. So bishop takes, rook d7, rook f5. Take. I could start with g4, rook d5. Okay. Triple isolated e-pawns. And this pawn's weak. That I forgot about. Black should be completely stuck. I think here I have check and then almost trapping the bishop. b4. His pawns should fall. Stop rook d2. Okay. Another grind down. Oh, big thanks to Phillips Flight Club. Gifting 5. I appreciate that. Okay. And these endgame grinds. Yeah, very rarely do I encounter H6 these days. H5 is even playable here. It's still going for the sack. Yeah, white's not better. I'm actually significantly worse. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about this line. Queen a5 and then bishop f5. And black's threatening to play rook d8 to trap the queen. I'm not sure what I was going to do. I was trying to calculate b4. My pawn's still weak. And then, yeah, to be honest, like when black pushed the pawn, I was completely oblivious to rook a5. But it didn't really work for black. They allowed e6. And then I got very low on time. But here it should be winning. My technique probably wasn't super clean. Like when rook f6 was played, I didn't even realize my pawn was hanging. But it's still winning. Okay. Queen a5, b4.
What's it like to be a genius?
There's queen takes b4 check there. Okay, moving on. 5 out of 7. Opponent giving me timeouts. Manually berserking. Okay, here we go. This is one line I've encountered recently. F6. I've been feeling good with endgames today. The bishop pair, open position. Bishop d7. Allow 96. Just be heading towards a draw. Knight c5 is coming, man. Oh, knight c5 I take on e3 though. I'm just realizing this. Take, there's no knight c5. Okay. Well, was kind of threatening bishop e2 maybe at some point, but not really going to work. Knight d5 is a move. Trade, bishop d6. Oh, wait. There. To take. Let's blunder the rook there. I think bishop c7, or bishop f7. g5 is an idea. Really? Knight is stuck now. g5 was just a draw. Opponent got so tilted about blundering the knight. Wow. What an unexpected finish to absolutely insane game. Also nice. I can't believe what just happened there. I really can't believe it. g5. Oh, what a gift. What a gift. Are we on a break? I was round 8. Okay. We're on a break. I have seen this happen where like the opponent will or players will blunder something and then they just insta resign without actually like kind of seeing what's happening in the position. So I guess I should be grateful. I was kind of expecting my opponent just to take and draw, but I think my opponent was probably tilted for blundering the queen. I was really hopeful for queen g8 here. But I found a different way to win. Yeah, messy ending. Yeah, I guess I'm like already in trouble. I thought I'm like on the verge of winning here, but yeah, white's pawn is actually quicker. I'm slow to actually stop it. I needed to play this. So 6 points, 2890. I'm 6 points away from my peak, 10 points away from 2900. A lot of fun games today. But that's probably the most ridiculous finish to a game I've ever had. Given that I was like completely losing, opponent dropped a queen, that's drawing, opponent dropped a knight, it's still a dead draw, and then opponent resigns. Also, yeah, interesting line. I've played this a few times. I was actually like, I wanted to see my opponent's username. Okay, Crushing Kings. Because I don't think we've... I'm actually not sure if I've played this opponent in this line before. I had this recently against someone. Yeah, black gives back a pawn, but it's a bit more comfortable for black with the bishop pair. It got tricky. Okay, rook e5 was fine. Yeah, I was so close to playing this, like just dropping a full rook. And then we got a situation where the knight was stuck for a long time. Engine likes takes. Yeah, maybe this is a bit more practical. I can try and milk the position with the bishop pair. But then I couldn't figure out a clear plan. Like my f-pawn is dropping. Played f3. And the problem was my rook doesn't have squares. Like, white's controlling this, this, this. b8 doesn't make any sense. So I went eventually for h5. Okay, first got the pawn to a4. Oh, I missed bishop c4. A nice fork. I mean, at this point, we both had, like, barely any time. Move 15 was rook d5, winning a fork. Let's see. Move 15. I should note, yeah, I can't take the queen because knight c7. Actually, I could, but it's just a trade. And then, yeah, I would lose casting rights, so casting is slightly better. So move 15, rook d5. Here? Yeah, there's definitely options for black. I don't think I considered this move. Actually, this move gets forked. Not sure if that's what was meant to be said. I was trying to like set up these tactics, but according to the engine, what I did was fine. Oh, here, rook d5. Ah, yeah, the bishop's defended. And rook d5 still gets forked, unfortunately. So, we kind of backfire. It was probably the lowest quality game I've played today. Let's see the accuracy. In 80s. Okay, 89. That's higher than expected. Yeah, friendly reminder, if you have Prime, you could sub for free. Get ad-free viewing. Get some emotes. Get the G5 emote, which my opponent could have used. Which, okay, I closed out of the game, but G5 would have been a key move. Let's see the standings. So I'm a point behind Hans and Arjun. Bortnik with 8 out of 8. It's going to be close. I'm probably on the cutoff of playing up or down. I could play Spicy Caterpillar. Ray Robson. I could play Jospin. Shirov. Hey, I'm one rating point above Shirov. That feels weird to say. I played Shirov OTB in Latvia about 8 years ago. He crushed me. I was losing after like 10 moves. Walked into an opening trap. And then I never got revenge. But we're not going to play because our ratings are too close. Yeah, a lot of 6-pointers. So I'm tied for 18th. No, I'm tied with Duda. Can't play Duda again, but maybe I can pass him. Why is G5 checkmate a Rosen trophy? It's usually a stylish way of checkmating. We have the G5 emote. I think the emote was born from maybe 1 or 2 viewers in Twitch chat. This is years ago, but whenever I would play G5, they would cheer some bits. That was one of the main ways I made income several years ago. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. Let's get ready for the next game. Here we go. Oh, playing Svane. Strong player. Also streaming. I really need to improve my repertoire against this. I usually get decent positions. It's just I gotta play it a lot. I did beat Svane recently, I think. Yeah, we actually have an even score. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw. FC5. Might not be in time for E5 because there's rook E1. How to do this? A5. I could play rook E8. Like bishop C5, E5. This feels a bit safer. I'm not sure what to do. Taking queen C7. I have to watch out for tactics. Some B5 ideas. Looks risky. Bishop b7, I have rook b6. One stop queen g5. It looks very shaky. Some f4 idea, or f5 idea. Allowing queen g5. Should have taken with rook. It's not over though. No, 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 no. Dropped my thing. Oh, it's so tilting. We saw miracles from the last game. You never know. No. No, it's like I still have practical chances. I don't know why I was moving too quickly. I have 3 seconds, but I was like actually very close to a draw. Engine only gives +1 for white. It's kind of sad. And it seemed like I was just gonna lose instantly, and then okay, then I should have just taken on c6 with a rook. This is, I mean, I have less than 2 seconds. I think I was expecting. I'll have to go back and watch like what I was doing, but I think I was expecting c7. I was gonna play bishop b7. So then, like, I was already ready to move my bishop. Wow, bishop f3 and it's like equal. It's hard to play with like no time though. I got in a pretty bad situation. Position is fine according to the engine. Black's like actually a bit better here. What if opponent plays c6 on move 25? Oh, that looks scary. Maybe I would just take though. Because this bishop is probably as valuable as a rook. Yeah, rook c6, and black's actually better. The light squares are super weak. Apparently bc6 is even stronger. Oh, it's Svane. Frederick Svane and Rasmus Svane. Okay. Sorry for mispronunciation, as I mispronounced that as well. Okay, let's focus here. I played this opponent before. Twice. Does this mean I've lost twice? I think so. Okay, we have this line. Thank you for the raid, Speed Chess 14. Yeah, if you're just joining, Title Tuesday, I'm 6 out of 9. I have a fun London line here. I've had positions like this so much recently. Usually pretty pleasant, but sometimes it takes a lot of work. Pretty sure this is a move. Be very happy if black takes. Queen g4 is a resource. Yeah, the question is now what? And queen g4 still. This does allow knight d2. Actually wondering about knight d2, queen e6. Don't think that works. Queen h3. Yeah, now I have the e5 square again. I don't mind the king coming to the center. Some g4 potential. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but I can take this way. The king's a little bit weird here. a3, knight a5. Queen g3. Queen g3 makes sense. Queen h2 maybe was slightly better, I don't know. I'll target the e6 pawn. I might be allowing e5. Ugh. Yeah. I don't like what I've done. Take. Queen d6 is coming. I really don't like what I've done. I just have to accept the fact I'm worse and try and survive. At least the knight comes to d4 in most cases. Queen d6, I think I have time to play a3. Maybe queen f4. I mean, there's takes and bishop a6. I'm definitely worse. But takes, bishop a6, king d2, we trail in e2, d4, I have rook hd1. Maybe it's still okay. d7, h6. Yeah, I want to play this move. That makes sense. Wow. Queen h4. Offer the queen trade. Oh, this is terrifying, though. Hold on to my structure. You have to do this. It's not good. Ah. One hope would be to play this and hope queen c7 is pre-moved. Probably wasn't, though. Okay, tough game. Opponent played well. Center opened up. My king was on d2. I mean, it was a nice position from the opening. Even here. Oh, I could have taken with this pawn. I didn't even make that observation. My bishop defended. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. E-file is so nice. It's probably one of the biggest misses for me. I was just like under the impression my pawn needs to stay defending the bishop. And then, yeah, around here it got pretty bad. Actually, like, right after I played knight f4, I regretted not taking with queen. Because then e5 isn't playable. Okay, the engine says h takes g6, but practically I don't think my opponent would go for this. But maybe it is playable for black. Do I have this? Oh, the rook's defended in the end. It would have been b7, but it's not enough. But still potentially interesting. In the opening... So here... Yeah, it's still kind of on autopilot, queen g4. Like, this is actually a nice line. I briefly considered it, I just didn't go for it. Not only is e6 a target, but there's ideas of taking, and then there's targets on the d file as well. Like, one of the lines is this, takes, and d5 is weak. Wow, engine saying take and then knight f4. That's a happy position for white. So we have one more game. I've fallen a little bit further from my peak. Maybe I'll play a little bit after this this tournament. Okay, next game should be starting at some point. Ooh, stalemate trap. Gotta play this and pray. Nah, okay. Yeah, it's losing for white regardless. Okay, final game. I go for a staff or Gambit. My opponent plays e4. Opponent's from Greece. Do they know the Stafford Gambit in Greece? I've never been to Greece, so let's play Stafford Gambit. What? My knight got stuck. Okay. To turn on emote only mode. Okay, no Stafford. We'll have a 4 knights. I haven't seriously played this in a while. I'll play what I used to kind of play. Bishop g5, knight e7. It's possible my opponent doesn't usually play 4 knights. Like, he only played this because I played the Petrov. So I accept the double pawns. But if white takes, I get the bishop pair, I get the g-file. Leads to some spicier positions. Oh, my opponent's on 6.5. That means I'm the highest 6. Yeah, what to do? Okay, there's a few options here. There's f5. Don't think I mind this, but then knight g5 gets a little bit scary. I'll play this first. Just preventing knight h4. Also, sometimes ideas of knight f4. I'm not playing bishop d5 because it gets hit with d4. Yeah, c6 maybe coming. Doing very well on time. Bishop g4, there's h3. Okay, now probably knight f4. Then knight h4. Yeah, bishop g4 as well. There's also taking. No. Go for this. So queen h6, I have some options. Maybe queen f8. Just instant move. Now queen f8. Prepare rook e8, defend f7. Some ideas of transferring the queen. Bishop e6 looks decent. Takes, I get some interesting pawn structure. And the play could potentially start flowing. The pieces are really well placed here for black. Where's the tactic? Not quite seeing the tactic. I could just take and win a pawn. It's probably the best approach. Take. Okay, I'll be threatening rook g2. Oh, never mind. Hmm. There's knight f4. Not simple. Hmm. There we go. Okay. So, good finish. 7 out of 11. Kind of a par score. Had some good moments this tournament. Had some sad moments too. Fun games overall, though. I mean, hopefully this game is a nice illustration of how to still play dynamically when the opponent doesn't go for Stafford, but goes for more of a 4 knights solid opening. Yeah, break the symmetry. And was able to gradually build up pressure. My opponent burned a lot of time from early on, not really sure what to do. White was fine here objectively. Thank you to Piehole. Happy 71 months at tier 2. And some long-time subs. Resubbing. I do appreciate it. Yeah, around here it really felt like momentum was in my favor. Just curious if I missed any tactics. Okay, c5 I did not consider. It's a cool move though. It is actually kind of thematic when there's tension like this. It just didn't cross my mind. Then here, I won the pawn, but yeah, it still required a lot of work. Oh, I missed queen f4, winning f2. Okay, that is a miss. Wow, and white's better here. My opponent had no time. Some f-file issues. I was happy with this move, rook g7, because basically I want to play d5, but white's able to take, and I can't take on f2 because of the pin. So when I play rook g7, it's essentially preventing the pin. And what happened in the game, I get in d5, takes, and this is no longer effective because I can take on f2. Still actually playable, but black's doing well here. So I've been live for over 2 hours. Almost 2.5 hours. I'll probably keep streaming. I'll probably play some Blitz and see how my form is after 11 games of Title Tuesday. We should check in to see who won the tournament. Wow. Maxulu. Clear first. Is it over? It's over. This happened? Oh no, it's not over. There's one game going. So I'll see what place I finish in once this game finishes. This could be a long one. Oh, draw by repetition. Okay, I finished 70th place. It could have been nicer, but I'll take it. Okay, we have the Title Tuesday after party. Starting now. I'm just trying to calm down, get my heart rate below 100. It's going up. I don't lean back enough. I always feel the pressure to lean forward to speak into the mic. I should lean back more. Okay. Wow, playing a strong player. Mind mover. Interesting. I don't think I've ever even studied this move. Hmm. So, new territory. I take there is e5. Hmm. It's kind of annoying. Huh. I have to play h3? No. What do I do against this? I feel like I'm in trouble. e5 is coming. h3, there's bishop e6. I have to play bishop g3. Ugh. Take doesn't work. Wow, I walked into some nastiness. And I burned like most of my time. I'm just worse here. Down a pawn. Worse position. Try and fight. Not so unpleasant. I usually don't get this like bad of a position from London. That was a terrible move. Gotta hope and pray. Okay. Lose on time. What to do? Let me quickly check the game. Yeah, I'm just worse after queen a4. I needed to play h3 sooner. Okay. I'll take away a lesson there. Bishop e2. Not good. Maybe it's okay though. e4 is a target. Knight c8. Looks ugly. I didn't really think this through. Queen f6. That looks really shaky. Maybe still interesting. So I defend both things and attack e4. Also threatening this too. Rook is also vulnerable. It's getting spicy. I actually don't know what's going on here. Thanks for the raid. If you're just joining, we have a super spicy position. Everything's attacking everything. Okay. So if I take... some issues for white. If knight takes, I win the bishop. It's still tricky. Let's go for this. Mm. I don't think that was the right move. Do what to do. It's a little bit too slow there. 174 heart rate. Gotta calm down, man. I think F4 is a move. Hmm. Yeah, this looks super risky, but also interesting. Not what I want to play. Maybe just this. Thanks for the bits. Hopefully my heart doesn't explode. Back to somewhat normal levels. think that was a mistake from black. Oh no, I made a mistake. Maybe it's okay. And it's not okay. What to do? I think knight c2 is better there. Too slow, too slow. What to do, what to do. We're having good games though. Just a little bit slower and weaker. I don't mind playing against this. I feel like every game I'm building like a little bit of confidence. I'm doing better on time this game. G5 is a resource. To prevent bishop g4. Now maybe I can use the h-file. Well, maybe not. Queen here. Probably bring the knight to g6. Bishop h3 in the air. So no more rooks. I'm not getting adopted. GG. Wow. If I take play f4, Thank you, Duke, for the bits. H5 the target. I am up a pawn. Of course, I blunder that. Ugh. Alright, let's try it. Probably not good, but we'll see. Bishop comes here. Actually, it might be okay. There's queen f5. We trade queens. Some compensation. Time's an issue. Almost surviving there. GG. Okay, I'll play what I played against Svane. Actually had this last week in Title Tuesday against a strong player. Same player? Oh, I'm playing this person. Yeah, we played this exact line last week. I got a terrible position. I remember the improvement. Hmm. I'm just allowing b4. Hmm. Yeah, this is not great. Maybe I have b6. This is either really bad for me or playable. Rook e7. I think I'm ready to sack if bishop d5. Actually, if bishop d5, I could consider taking. Take. There's also rook f6. Oh, rook f6, 98. Okay. Okay, I'm just banking on the... Oh, what to do. Losing material. Okay, I could take... Oh, can I? You take with queen? Take. Take with knight. Try this. That's a good move. b597. e5 is going to be lost. I guess I have knight g6 though. No, this is no good. Or is it? It's not good. Mm. Try this. Push the b pawn. Ah, well played. 1 to 5. Do a few more. I liked the opening from the previous game. Try and repeat this. This is a chess move repertoire. This early g3. So d5 was played, which I think is just a mistake. I go for f4. There's also d5, which is typical. I'll try d5. Actually, not sure if I want to take with knight or pawn. Probably knight. It's hard to get c4 in now. Hmm. Actually wondering about rook c8, c4, take rook c1. I'll just start with rook c1. Hmm. Not feeling comfortable. This might be self-destructive. I feel like I have to go for this. There's knight e4, queen d3. It depends which knight to e4. Let's have queen b4. Now I can breathe a bit easier. Down a minute. Time usage is not good. I'm threatening bishop f6. Of course I missed that. It's compensation though. Knight d3 is an option. Threatening maybe bishop e4. Never mind. It's not looking good.
Imrose and Ducky, Imrose and Ducky.
Where's my ducky? Tough game. Tough game. Okay, maybe like one or two more. Getting a little bit fatigued. Play this line. I was maybe supposed to take there. Okay. I walk into a trap. F5 and G4 is coming. I think I have to play H6. And still, F5 I take. Let's try this. I think white wins a piece. Or gets this position. Which maybe I can deal with. It's pretty ugly. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. I can't take. F5 is coming. I probably have to play an 84. Even still, looks really bad. I take knight h5, f5. Okay, maybe this is something. f5 take king g8. If I can establish a knight on f5, maybe I stay alive. Where's knight g3 ideas? I'm regretting not taking the knight when white played h3. The game could have been a lot different. Rook f5. Queen f5. Queen f6. King's a thing. Play this and pray. Without queen f7. Time is level somehow. Queen f7, king h8. Not getting mated, I don't think. There's queen g4, knight f6. Queen g4 is probably coming. But then I take... I go after g6. Actually, queen g4 is not good, I don't think. That's a move. I rook f8. Clever. Just have to move quick. Ay, ay, ay. Big blunder. Mm. I'm exhausted. I need to stop. We played 8 games. 6-2. GG's. Oh. I was getting crushed this game too. Oh man. Oh, opponent said 2 more. I need a break. Thanks for playing. Okay. Strong opponent. This is good training. It's, I haven't really had too many matches against players 3,000 plus. Apart from Naroditsky. Oh, thank you, Duke, for the more win bits. Unfortunately, I couldn't get more wins, but it was good fights. Very strong blitz player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Both moves are playable. I got into a lot of trouble. I think my opponent was prepared. And he took 5 seconds to get to this position. And then here I already have to be very careful with this stuff coming. Take care of your heart. Yeah. I think my heart rate peaked. I saw it at 174 earlier during one of those time scrambles. 113 feels low. I mean, my resting heart rate is usually like 70 to 80. Yeah, this game, it felt like I should have been in tons of trouble. The king f7. Engine actually says I should castle and just sack the pawn. I was materialistic. And then it just got worse. Yeah, I was scared of f5, but apparently it's not the best move. It allows takes, and engine actually says black is fine. My opponent drained a lot of time. Where was it? My opponent actually drained a lot of time to play f5. But just keeping things under control. Queen d3. Oh, e4 is also strong. Oh yeah, the first game I got a very bad position from the London. It was a weird line I've like never looked at before. Can take a look a bit more closely. Yeah, so okay, this game I fought my way back and kept my nerves. Conversion probably wasn't super smooth, but I kept the time advantage. I did blunder my e-pawn, but I found an eventual fork to simplify. Yeah, knight f6. Oh, which is losing because king e5. So knight b6 was better. Ah, to meet this with this. Or no, yeah, knight c4. Oh, wow, knight c4 and then knight d2. That's funny. You usually exercise. I haven't been great recently getting an exercise. Weather's been terrible. It's gonna snow tomorrow. But, I mean, Title Tuesday is my cardio. Get the heart pumping. Should probably do some more like real cardio. Okay, I'll take a quick look at my first game that we played. Let's see, this one. Yeah, bishop g4. So there is a line with this included, knight f6, e3, bishop g4. I remember preparing this for Eric Hansen. This is one of Eric's pat lines. And there's a nice idea to play queen d3 and then transfer it to b3 and then still go for c4. But after bishop g4, yeah, maybe I could have still played queen d3. But then c5. I played c4, which is principled. Takes. And I thought I'm just winning back the pawn. But this is already a big mistake. Because it's not easy to win back the pawn. Because my d-pawn is vulnerable. If takes, I just lose d4. So I played e3 to defend and to attack another time. I'd seen this from a distance, it just seems solid for whites, but then black has a very strong move, a6. And at this point, I realize I'm in trouble. Because if I take with the bishop, there's b5. And in the game I took with a queen, if I don't take the pawn, b5 is coming, and black will attack and defend. So I took with a queen, but this walks into e5. And it's just already losing for white. Like 6 moves in. I played in London, I got a losing position. I didn't know that was possible. And it wasn't like I mouse slipped or made some simple blunder. But my mistake, I guess my first mistake, maybe just my main mistake was queen a4. Like not sensing the danger. The problem here is d1 is a checkmating square. So I can't actually take the pawn. It takes, I get mated. And the bishop takes back, and there's still the pin. So yeah, and then I'm just losing a pawn. My black has 3 attackers on d4, and I tried to fight. I forget what happened exactly. But I burned all my time, like from the opening. Maybe at some point it was playable. Maybe not. I was always losing. I got the fork, but black had the skewer. So, any chance you and Levy could play a match on stream someday? Your guys' rivalry is what got me into chess after watching the I Am Not a GM Championship. Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, I haven't played Levy, at least in a match, in a long time. We did play Entitled Tuesday a few months ago. The dual commentary is on YouTube. It's a game where Levy didn't know he was playing me, and he inadvertently called me a super duper noob. It was a fun game. I'm not sure if I'll be ever invited back to the I'm Not a GM. Because I won it, like after I won it, I didn't get invited back. I think that's kind of the tradition. And now my rating is probably a bit too high for the competition. They try and keep a level playing field. But maybe someday. I'm friendly with Levy. Saw him in New York recently. Super duper what? Noob. N00B. Or NEWB? I'm pretty sure NEWB got added to the Scrabble dictionary recently. Not 100% sure. There was a new list of words. Oh, hey, it's Josh. How do you spell noob? Is it playable in Scrabble? Are there any alternative spellings? Oh, it's CSW only. Yeah, the Collins is it's an international lexicon. Could you have played F3? Maybe at some point. Oh, and this... Yeah, F3 is actually... It's a move I probably should have considered. Because there's an opening bishop g5. The Levitsky attack. named after Mr. Attack. And f6 is actually one of the best moves here. So I could have got an improved version of the Levitsky. But the funny thing is, like, after bishop here, usually the knight wants to come to f4. I've already committed to bishop f4. If the bishop's still back, then this is actually the main line. Also, I have to go soon. Yeah. It is time to wrap things up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate all the energy.